Ryan Carter had just landed his dream job as a night security officer in the towering Blackstone Plaza. The building had only 12 official floors, but on his very first night, the old janitor whispered a warning. "If the elevator ever shows floor 13, don't get inside." Ryan laughed. There was no floor 13. At exactly 3:13 a.m., while checking security cameras, he noticed something impossible. The elevator display changed from 12 to 13. Then the doors slowly opened. No one stepped out, but the security camera inside the elevator showed a little girl standing in the corner. Ryan looked directly into the empty elevator. There was no girl. When he looked back at the monitor, she was smiling. The next morning Ryan asked the building manager about floor 13. The manager's face turned pale. "There has never been a floor 13. Later Ryan discovered blueprints hidden in an old storage room. The original building actually had a 13th floor. It had been sealed after a mysterious fire 27 years ago, where dozens of workers disappeared, not died, disappeared. Every night the elevator stopped at floor 13. Every time Ryan ignored it, someone whispered his name. One night he heard a little girl's voice. "Please help me." Against his better judgment, Ryan stepped inside. The doors closed, instead of moving upward. The elevator moved down, much farther than the basement. The doors opened onto a dark hallway covered in ash. Old office furniture remained untouched. The clocks on the walls all showed 3:13 a.m. Ryan heard footsteps behind him when he turned. Nobody was there. Then every office door slowly opened by itself. Inside each room stood shadow-like figures staring silently at him. At the end of the hallway was room 1313. Inside, Ryan found old newspaper clippings. The Blackstone fire was no accident. The building owner had trapped workers inside during illegal experiments. The little girl was the owner's daughter. She had tried to save everyone, but died with them. Or so everyone believed. Then Ryan heard breathing behind him. The shadow figures surrounded Ryan. They weren't ghosts, they were trapped souls, frozen between life and death. The little girl appeared once more. "Destroy the heart of the building." She pointed toward the basement generator. Ryan suddenly realized the building itself was alive. Ryan rushed to the basement. The generator room looked like a giant beating heart made of black wires. Every second it pulsed, the trapped souls screamed. Ryan threw gasoline over the machine and lit a match. The entire building began shaking violently. The elevator started moving by itself, straight to floor 13. The next morning firefighters found Blackstone Plaza abandoned. No trace of Ryan. The building was demolished weeks later. But years afterward, a brand new skyscraper was built on the same land. Everything looked normal. Until one night. A young security guard entered the elevator. The display changed. 10, 11, 12, the doors opened. A little girl smiled and whispered, "You're finally here."